Hey College Fashion! So today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial for you guys. It's a really natural makeup tutorial. One of the number one, well, after a smoky eye, so I'll say number two requested makeup looks, in my opinion, is I want to look like I don't have on any makeup. You know, you want to look really fresh, refreshed, and polished, but you don't want to look like you spent a lot of time doing it or like you have on a bunch of makeup. You know, maybe you're going to the beach, or you're meeting your boyfriend's parents, or, you know, internships, things like that where you just don't want to look like you have on a bunch of makeup. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first step after you moisturize your face is going to be eyebrows. I like to do my eyebrows first because I feel like a lot of the times people overfill in their eyebrows because they wait until the end to do their eyebrows after they've already done a full face of makeup. If you do your eyebrows first, you'll really, you won't overfill them in. So the first thing I do is kind of brush my eyebrows up. And without putting any product in them, I take my concealer. And a flat eyeliner brush, and I start lining around my eyebrows. What this does is helps your eyebrows stand out so that you can see them better and you fill them in a lot less. Alright, now you can kind of see that your eyebrows look a little bit more defined. So the only thing I do is fill in the sparse areas. Obviously, if you don't have any eyebrows, you know, you'd have to create them. But if not, then just fill in the sparse areas. And my sparse areas are just on the ends of my eyebrows. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is I'm going to take my concealer and place it onto my lid. And this is only because I have dark eyelids. Like, I'll show you. Like this eyelid has concealer on it and this eyelid doesn't. You can kind of see how I have dark circles literally going around the entire perimeter of my eye. It's extremely upsetting. Alright, then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer to my under eyes as well. And the way I like to do it is you've probably seen in my melt proof makeup tutorial. That's very similar to how I do my concealer every day. So what I do is I take a blending brush. This is MAC's 224. And I'm also using some MAC's Fix Plus spray. I spray the brush a little bit. Then I take the concealer and I swirl it in there. This just helps for an easier application of the concealer. Goes on a little bit smoother and has a lot less creasing. And then I go ahead and take some of my pressed powder that I use. This is Hello Flawless by Benefit. I take the brush, the same brush I used, and I take some powder and apply it right under my concealer. This just helps the concealer last a long time and prevents it from creasing, you know, into the lines that you have under your eyes. Nobody wants creased concealer under your eyes because that's going to make it look like you have on makeup. Alright, so after I let that sit for just a few seconds, I go ahead and start on my actual foundation. This part you can skip, just like the concealer. If you don't have problem areas under your eyes, or you don't have any acne or anything like that, you can totally skip the concealer step. It's not necessary. And skip to foundation, or you can skip foundation and just do concealer. But I'll do both. So I'm going to take a flat topped kabuki brush. This one's from Sigma. I'm also going to spray this with some Fix Plus as well. The reason I like spraying it with Fix Plus is because it helps the staying power of the makeup, and it helps it look a little bit more dewy when you put it on, a little bit more refreshed. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray the brush with some Fix Plus. And then I'm only going to take one pump of foundation. It's a very little amount, but the Fix Plus helps spread it a little bit. Helps it spread easier on your face. So it's really not that much foundation. And then I'm just going to begin stippling this onto my face. Alright, so once you have that, your skin tone's going to look pretty even at this point. And then you want to just take some of your pressed powder and apply that over it to set it. Next, for my face, I'm going to apply some blush. And for this look, I'm going to apply cream blush because I want it to look a little bit more melded with my skin. And I'm going to take my Fix Plus again and spritz it onto the brush. And then I'm going to use a cream blush. This one's called Poisey. It's by MAC. And I'm going to take it and just go right under my cheekbones with it. I'm doing it really lightly because I don't want it to look like I have too much. A highlighter. And I'm going to use this one from Victoria's Secret. It's called Striking because you don't want to use anything that's going to have a bunch of glitter or shimmers in it because you want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm also going to use the Fix Plus once again. It really helps in creating a really nice, refreshed look, the Fix Plus. It really does. I'm just going to take a regular flat foundation brush and rub it onto the top of this and then smile and apply it to my cheekbones. Alright, next thing we're going to do is our eyes. Now I'm not going to apply any eyeliner, not even a brown one. What I'm going to do is apply this eyeshadow. It's called Expensive Pink. It's by MAC. Now this eyeshadow is not going to look the same on everyone. On me, it's going to create this really kind of glossy look for your lids, but it's not going to look that for everyone because I do have darker skin or lighter skin than some of you guys. So you want to find a color that's just going to look nice and glossy on your lids. Just enhance your regular skin color. So I'm taking some of this Expensive Pink and just applying it right on my lid. You can kind of see the color that it's giving me. It's pretty much my skin color, but it has a bunch of pinks in it, so it's kind of giving it something extra. So after I do that, then I'm going to take Espresso, which is a really nice soft brown, and I'm going to take a blending brush and just put that into my crease, just a little bit. And this is really just for eye definition, not so much for like you want to look like you have on a brown smoky eye. It's really just for eye definition. That's why I'm using a really soft brown. Now, to me, I feel like when you're doing a natural look, you don't want to load on pounds of mascara because that takes away all of the naturalness of the look. So I applied 2 thin coats of mascara. I don't know, I noticed a lot in pictures, people will have on like real natural makeup and they'll put on pounds of mascara. I'm like, doesn't that take away from the whole idea of having your makeup be natural? So I apply 1 nice thin coat to all the lashes. Alright, now the final step is your lips. You want to keep it nice and like it's a real lip color. So first I'm going to just moisturize my lips with just some chapstick. Then I'm going to line my lips with this lip pencil from L'Oreal. It's called Mauve. And it's just a lip pencil that's really close to a real lip color. And then last but not least, you want to go ahead and spray your face just so that your makeup stays on all day. Alright, so this is the finished tutorial. I told you guys it was really simple and really easy. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!